What's going on in the Chosen Cinema? My name is Babestar,
My name is Sean.
and we're here bringing you one kick-ass commentary brought to you guys by Mikeyy or R2P Juicy. He's one of my really good friends, but this has nothing to do with him. He's not able to be here because his microphone's all messed up. So we have Sean with us, one of our graphical designers here on the Chosen Cinema, and he's going to just give us a little bit of background information just to let you guys know, like, a little bit about him. So, what's up, Sean?
Okay, well, I'll start off by sort of explaining where I came from and how I got into what I do. So, I sort of kick off where back in 2006 when Gears of War was released. I started editing small trailers for people in Sony Vegas, and I got really into that and sort of really got interested in the whole editing aspect of graphics and things, and I sort of moved on from there and see things are what else can I do, like with Photoshop and things like that. I just sort of got every once in a while I sort of take and do like After Effects. I'm trying to learn After Effects, and so for about 2 years, right till about 2008, 2009, I find it really hard to use After Effects. I sort of looked at it and then compared it to Sony Vegas, and there's really no comparison there. It's like After Effects is just like a big hole, and you can't really find the end of it.
Yeah,
Let
me add on real quick. This was really funny. Back on Gears of War, the editing was so cut and dry and basic. And Sean would always take it to the next level that nobody's ever done before. It's just, I don't know, it's something cool I wanted to add.
Yeah, it was sort of like, whenever I sort of was going to do an edit for somebody, I was sort of going like to watch like 100 videos if I could on edits and stuff, and I sort of wanted to see what I could change and what I could sort of do, make it something different. So I did. I started like using masks, like nobody else has used masks at the time. It was sort of just, I was like starting masking things, and as soon as I started doing that, you seen people starting to do it more and more, and that was sort of a big thing for me back then, you know. Yeah, and sort of from there I sort of worked on, and then I went to like when I was saying again with After Effects. I started like making me titles and stuff. that was complicated.
What the ghetto intros used to look like, friggin' moving things on Windows Movie Maker. I remember what mine used to look like. I used to go on Movie Maker and fade in an image of like my gamer tag at that time. I would fade it into the Gears of War video, and it looked so bad. It was funny.
Yeah, well, the whole fade in and fade out thing of Sony Vegas was sort of really popular back then because, as you said, Movie Maker was like stupidly bad. Whenever you make a
but everybody used it at the same time.
Yeah, it really was. It was just like the principal editing program back in 2006 whenever it first started. Like Nismo Joe, if hopefully everyone remembers him, with his million hits.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And his Gears of War montage, it was kind of really crazy. He was my inspiration. It sounds kind of weird, but his video, sort of where he gets a million hits on, a video that nobody's ever seen before, Gears of War montage.
That was one of the first ever. Before, well, his montage actually came about a year after Angel of Evil. If you know who he is, he made the first ever Gears of War montage. But before that, Nismojo was the one that was able to hit 1 million views. I remember watching that video thousands upon thousands of times. And not giving a crap that he was actually playing on host most of the time.
Yeah, that was the thing. Like, you never realized that I never realized until like 2-3 years ago that I actually watched the montage again, and it showed. Like, I never even thought back in 2006, oh, he's using host, he's terrible, sort of thing. It was sort of just the whole prospect that he was getting these headshots that nobody had looked at before, regardless of using host or not. And that Angel of Evil guy, I didn't see him until like 2008, 2009. And because I was so caught up on Nismo Joe's videos and the whole editing aspect of that, and so I went and got myself my own Dazzle capture card.
Yeah, I got the Dazzle right around there too.
And I started recording my own montages, which kind of sick is because I had like 2 montages out back when like Nismo Joe was doing his videos, and I accidentally deleted them on my other account one day because I was kind of pissed. Because these videos that I was making weren't good enough. They weren't up to the same standard as my old videos. And I was getting annoyed at myself, so I decided to delete most of my videos not realizing until the day after. I was like, why did I do that? Because I actually don't have copies of the videos on my computer. So I was kind of raging at that I had edited 2 montages back then, and I thought that this was amazing for me. And that was, that was a big thing for me.
I kind of thought of a title for this video would be our history of YouTube.
Yeah.
And what we remember the history of YouTube being.
I know, it's sort of, YouTube is my inspiration now. I'm working out in the field and doing visual effects for different feature films and things.
It all starts from YouTube.
it all started from, it all started back when I decided to use Sony Vegas for Gears of War montages. It's kind of sick, and it's actually my job now. I'm going on to be a visual effects artist as a career.
And this is for all you ladies, gents, and transvestites out there. He purchases with his own money all of his programs. That's for everybody. He does it real. The game's cutting out, guys. He goes 28-2. My name is Babestar.
And my name is Sean.
And we're out for now, guys. Peace.
Peace.